Hello, my name's Siggy and welcome back to another showcase. Today we are going to get the knack of this game. Hello, my name is Siggy and welcome back to a crazy intro. Today we are going to be playing Knack in another showcase. So yeah. Actually, what do we, okay, extra content. Okay, so let's go to chat to select, right? So yeah, I just want to show you this game. So let's go, normal. I like normal. Let's just do basic Knack, so you guys get the idea of the game. And let's skip this little cutscene. And yeah, this game is really, really cool. I don't know if I'm going to do a walkthrough of this. It's really cool. Okay, so these are the controls. So basically, it's square to attack. This is on the PS4, by the way. Square to attack. And you can jump with this, with X. And if you jump and do an attack, you'll do a little roll thing. You can actually get over those guys lazy with that roll. And yeah, circle, no, not circle. Oh yeah, and circle and triangle. We'll get to those in a bit. Circle and triangle, we'll get to those in a minute. And yeah. Okay, so just see. This is where the game gets really cool. So I've got a thing that detects relics, and you'll know what I mean by that in a second. So just see how it's got a little tube of things that look a bit like me. You'll see what I mean. So if we press square and break this open. So I don't know if you noticed, but I actually grew a bit. That is amazing, and you'll see that if I actually do a roll now, they won't kill them, but it would if I get bigger. Okay, and yeah, this is just a tutorial. This game gets really, really deep. There's different forms of Knack that you can unlock, which is pretty cool. There are also different things that Knack can interact with to grow bigger. Those don't affect much. The things they do affect, though, I think is bad. But in the final level, you do get these just massive relics. You see how I took that guy out in one shot? I don't know, but okay, so you see how I grew a bit.
We excavate the relics from deep underground.
That, yeah. And
our generators.
Yeah.
The discovery of this source of perpetual energy has changed our lives completely.
So yeah, basically, I always forget this attack. You can do a little dash attack. It isn't that great. But yeah. Basically, it actually is quite cool, but okay, but yeah. So this game is sort of just like, it's a kid's game, but it's not trivial. It ain't trivial. And I'm a kid. I don't know I'm talking about. But as you can see, if I actually do a roll now, it will one-shot him, which is cool. I was about to say it's good. I mean, it is good. And yeah, these electrocute. They're trying to electrocute us. Okay. So you see how our health bar, if you I've been paying attention to my health bar. You'll know that it's actually grew. And I'm trying hard not to get hit by these enemies. Okay. And this game is amazing because you see how I grew in some of the later levels.
Learning the secrets of the relics and how to bring them to consciousness. The result is Knack, a living, thinking, breathing creature.
Yeah, this is kind of Knack's core. So as you can see, he shrunk down. As you can see, he shrunk down, and that's kind of cool because, like, honestly, I don't really like how he shrinks down, but I love how he can sort of maintain this sort of core state. Like, as you can see, I got hit, and there's actually electricity running through the relics, which is really cool. And this is one of my favourite games for those, so I might be a bit biased, but just look how cool it is, because do you see how I'm smaller? I can't one-hit these guys, which is so much attention. I'm dying. So much attention to detail. It's just like so cool, I think, how they actually take note of size. And yeah.
Pick up those relics.
Okay. So this is just a really cool part of the game. So you remember when you grew? Yeah, look at this. We have become teenage Knack.
Is capable of explosive growth.
Yes. This is my favorite part of the game. You just punch them and they're done for. And you do get a bit reckless when you're Big Knack. Okay. We have got guys right here. Oh no. Yeah, they do quite a lot of damage. Okay. So yeah. You do get a bit reckless when you're this big, but honestly, they don't really hurt you. They don't really hurt you. So, and you want to always dodge, like I just didn't do. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. This is normal. So. But yeah. Let's go. Okay. This is how you're actually supposed to fight them. Yeah. Flawless. But yeah, I love this game just because it's just like so cool. And okay, you remember when I could actually select my Knack? You'll see that come into a bit more play after, because what we'll actually find is these secret rooms. Now, we won't actually find any of them in this video, because when you go to chapter select, they're not there, and that's because they don't want you just bombing them.
And go through that duct.
But yeah, and I love how there's like, because like usually in games, it wouldn't be in real time, so it would be like yeah, like those wouldn't have electricity running through them. But I mean, it wouldn't be in real time. But I love how everything is just taken into detail. Oh, not my headphones. I need new headphones bad. Okay, let's grow.
Once energized, he can release the power of the Sunstone's
Yeah, you remember how I said we'll get to triangle and circle? Watch this.
Knack,
So incredible.
wave to take out those robot shields. As you can see,
It's amazing.
it can destroy multiple targets at once.
I sparked. My bad. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. And you can't just rush in. If you rush in, you're going to be at badly hurt. I keep forgetting I can jump as well. I think this is how you're actually supposed to fight them. And I know you're supposed to like use the shockwaves for them, but I kind of think that's a bit cheating, to be honest. But yeah, that is amazing. I love how the relics actually go away from him and then come back. I love how it's like electrical. I love everything about the graphics in this game.
Using the sunstones.
And this game isn't actually like my favorite game.
A storm of relics.
This is actually one of my favorite games, but yeah. Basically, this game is just sort of, I love it because you'll see in later levels when oh my gosh, when I do MLC stage. But yeah, you'll see in later levels where I just get really massive and it's just amazing. Okay. So I'm not actually, okay. So get rid of those guys' shield. This is how you'll want to fight, by the way. Very defensively, but get very aggressive when it's time. Okay. Get out of here, yes! That! And I love how there's like finishing moves and everything. Basically, I love this game. Okay. Skip this cutscene. And let's go on to one of my favourite levels in the game. That is a boss fight, by the way. Chieftain's Mech. The escape. These are all kind of boring. One of these levels is just amazing. I think it's yeah, I think it's well, okay, so I have a feeling that this one called the Goblin Invasion is just amazing. So let's do Knack. Apparently is good. Knack is good apparently. Yeah, Knack's good, okay. So let's do Knack. I got like 20 of those amethyst relics. And yeah, we can actually get secret rooms, but you won't see them in this episode. But yeah, so let's go to the Goblin Invasion and you'll see something really cool in a second. First off, I'll be bigger than usual, but well, it actually is going to load. Wow. Come on, are you gonna load? Really? Oh, finally loaded. Skip this cutscene. And yes, here we are. We are looking epic. Now, our defense is what? I had to say it. I had no choice but to say it. Okay. Oh my gosh, how is MLG? And okay, I'm just gonna let this guy hit me. Does like nothing because we are Dark Knack. Power. But yeah, I love how we are actually different because yeah, I think this is the rarest one I've got. Vampire Knack is actually pretty common. And yeah, so this game is just amazing. Okay. Let's get these relics. And let's get these guys. And you'll see it really doesn't matter if we take damage. Because it will happen, I think, at least. But yeah, I think it will happen at least. And I haven't got all of them. I think if we actually go to collectibles, crystal relics, you can see that I haven't got all of them. I haven't got Sunstone Knack. I've unlocked Vampire Knack. I've unlocked Dark Knack. He can increase the strength of his head. And yeah, I haven't yet got Massive Knack, which sounds incredible. I've got Brittle Knack, but this is the one we all wait for. I don't know, this is the one we've always been waiting for. Diamond Knack. But yeah, let's go back, and currently we are Dark Knack. Now, at first we didn't know really what these were for, but you can use them in, okay, but yeah. If you start a new save file, you don't keep the relics, and I think this is, I think you do keep the relics if you haven't actually got the knacks. But yeah, when you start a new save file, wait, where do I even go? Okay. Well, yeah, when you start a new save file, what are you kidding me? Where do I go? There. Okay. Let's say we have to go there. But yeah, when you start a new save file, oh my goodness, you are able to actually like have the knacks that you unlocked before. Where do I even go? Here? Oh, cutscenes don't show it, and I said they're in real time, but actually, wait, no, they're not in real time. But some elements, I can't. That's so cool. Okay. Got it. And this is how you want to fight, by the way. If you're fighting against a melee dude, then you want to sort of like, and this reminds me of it. Yeah. So you can actually play through the games. Oh, this is a different conversation with you guys, but you can actually play through the game with the knacks you unlocked, which I just think is so cool. This guy's terrorizing me. Should we try and ambush like yours? No. Oh, didn't work. He kind of ambushed me like Jaws, honestly. But yeah, this is a secret room. This is a secret room. But they actually don't contain chests because of the fact that if you could farm, that would be a bit overpowered. And I mean very overpowered. And this, I keep getting these stupid amethyst relics, by the way. And if you actually look, I think it will show, will it though? And yeah, gadgets. Gadgets is really cool. So, I've actually got a lot of these. Yeah. Time dilator, double battery. The combo meter, this one is amazing. You can boost the strength by hitting enemies 8 times in succession without being hit himself. Oh. Insane. And you see how it says 9? This is actually a combo. So if we build that up, we can get some crazy damage. Okay. Duh. Get out. I know that this is a showcase and the other one was a showcase. But we should be doing a Mario Kart episode. Maybe we'll be doing a Mario Kart episode. I love it though. Right. Go here. Okay, get out of here. Yes. What is that? Some relics. Okay, and yeah, we are massive right now. Cutscene skipped. Why did I skip all the cutscenes? Okay. Alright. So, there was a move that... This is my favourite Sunstone move. There was a move that we never showed. They never showed. That is really cool. So, you can target multiple targets once. That is my favourite. I love that. Okay. The tornado one used to be my favourite, but I think I've learned that one is just amazing. And this guy is tough, by the way. This guy is super tough. And size is one of the things that is really a cool thing to be took into consideration in this game. Because that guy was like once draw figures. If you know what that means. I don't even know what that means. He's much bigger than us. And then now he's as big as us, which is just amazing. And I love how the camera pans out when you're looking at Big Knack, because if this was Small Knack, you wouldn't even be able to see Small Knack, because he would probably be as big as like our hand. That's how big we are right now. And yeah, I love that. And you'll see in another chapter where we just massive. That but basically, oh my gosh, there's so much damage. But basically, that like pretty much we're massive, and guys who would be as big as us now are like tiny, which is so cool. They actually take size in consideration, because usually in games size isn't really a part of it, because when you're looking at something massive, you're just looking at something massive, you know? Like, when you're looking at a giant, then there's no real, like, camera pans out. You're just looking at a giant. But in this game, I love how they take it into consideration, because I know you might think, oh, it would be better if you're looking at a giant, but really, it's actually better this way, in my opinion at least, because if you were like looking at yourself this big, it would be amazing. But like, yeah. So basically, right? I love in this game how, yeah, that's how I set up for this episode. But I love in this game how how things that would be massive now are just tiny when you're, you know, in like chapter bigger and better. So yeah. I love how like the cliff part Final Guardian. Ha ha ha. But yeah. And that wraps up for this showcase, and I'll see you later. Bye! See you later!